Hello everyone and welcome to Farming Sim 25. We are going to be doing forestry on this map. This is Sunshine Fields, I think it's called. We have our little international series pickup, and I think we're going to come over here and purchase field 2. It's kind of hard because the road just kind of goes around the wrong way. The field's actually over here where we want to go. Or maybe it's 21. Let me see here. It's 21. Yeah, 78,000 there to buy this. We can't lease the properties. This is too much, 180. This one's too much, 161. How about this one, 137. 100,000 even. We only have 100,000 to work with, so 112. That's a grass field we don't want. Grass. How about this one here? Alright, let's just look at them real quick. There's another one, but it's only got a little bit of forestry on it. This one's got a bunch of it, but 81,000 should be cutting it close. 122, 75. This one's probably going to be way too much, yeah. 82, 53. Let's go with this one here. Unless this one, yeah, let's go with this one here. We'll do this one. Let's buy that place. Okay, and then we're going to change directions and drive over there real quick. So we still have 46,000. We're going to be leasing equipment because we only have 46,000 left. And we're going to be doing some wood chipping to start to make our money. Well, let's ramp off this. This looks cool. Whee! Alright, enough of that. Let's get over here to our field. If we were about this, we could turn this into a nice field here. Alright, so I'm not sure exactly where it starts because the way the map is. Let's see. If I click on it. Alright, so we got a ways further to go. Probably right about in here. Let's see. Yeah, we're right on it right now. So we're gonna just park the truck right here because that's where we're gonna start cutting this stuff over here. So these ones here are called lodgepole pines. They're gonna be giving us the most money. And then we have these are ponderosa pines. The dark gray one. Let's see, where can we see one? Like this here. Nope, that's a dead tree. Actually, this doesn't have much spruce on it. It doesn't look like. Maybe a little bit. Here's a spruce right here. That's probably going to be our second highest valued one. And then, of course, we got the dead wood and the ponderosa pines. So we are going to rent several pieces of equipment. Lease. So let's go ahead and look at the shop real quick. First, we're going to start with, we need to have a tractor. It doesn't have to be a big one because it's going to be mainly hauling wood chips. And we can't do these with the pickup truck, I don't think either. So, let's see here. Let's see, how much does this one hold? 14 to 28 meters. That one's 12. 18.5. 18.5. Let's go with this one here. See how much that's going to cost us to make it 28 meter extension, 6,500. So 46,295. Don't really care about the colors. Let's click lease. That's reasonable, so we'll grab that. Alright, so now we get to get a tractor that can haul this and run a wood chipper too. So let's go with, let's see if there's anything for sale in the discounted area. Used vehicles, here we go. 63% off, but I don't think we can lease these. Yeah, they're only buy, so we don't have enough money for that. Let's go back to this. Okay. Excuse me. Let's go with, man, these are expensive. I hope I have enough money to actually lease them. Those are obviously not going to do any good for us. We could probably go with this cloth. Let's see how much power that's got. 66 to 90. I believe that the wood chipper is more than that. Let me look at that first. We're also going to rent a buncher feller too. Wood chipper. If we go with this one here, it needs 130 to or 110 to 150 horsepower is what it needs. So we're going to lease that. Only a couple thousand, 5,000 to start. We may have to take a loan. We'll see. Back. Okay, now we're also going to get this. How much is this one going to be? I don't even want to see. 22,000 to start. Yeah, okay, well, we got to have it, so. I was hoping to get a front loader too, but I don't think that's going to be possible right now. Which means I'm going to have a heck of a time loading this stuff. Let's see how much the front loader is. Let's go to Kubota and lease. Oh, we can do that. Tractor, like I said, we may have to get a loan, but whatever. Alright, we need a front loader for this. We'll go with the Kubota again. Lease that. Yes. We're pretty much going to be broke at the end of this, so we have to start making money. And then one of these log forks. Lease. Yes. Okay. Now we just need a tractor with 150 horsepower, and we only have 11,000. It's going to be close. Let's see what the class is. 145 horsepower and 7,000 to lease. Okay, so let's see if we can bump this up for the engine. That gives us 165 horsepower. 8313. Okay, well let's buy rent that. Alright, so let's tab to our vehicles now. Kubota. It's going to be hard to get everything over there. It's going to take me a few minutes, so I'm just going to do a little jump cut, and we'll see you guys in a minute. Alright, so this is the last piece of equipment going over. It's a fast speed of 12 miles an hour, which is okay. It's not that far. We got everything else over there. The trailer's over there. The chipper's over there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut them to 5-meter lengths, I believe. Maybe 6, I think. If I go much more than that, I'm going to have a hard time. Yeah, so let's go with 6-meter lengths. We have a front end loader over here. I just realized that I bought the front end loader attachment for the front end loader, so I got rid of that. Could have saved ourselves another, I don't know, 1,000 or 2, so we'd have a couple bucks, but that's alright. So we're going to cruise on over here and start cutting trees down, processing them so that we make wood chips and start making some money. And as you can see, the little red dot right there, that's where we're going to be selling them at, so it's not that far to go. That's also where we're going to sell wood when we start hauling actual logs. So my thought process is I'm going to try to harvest not spruce and not the lodgepole pines to start with, and save those for when we start doing log hauls, because we'll make more money off those if they're lengths instead of wood chips. We are running at a 5-time scale for 1 day, so every day is 1 month in the game. So it's going to, progress pretty quickly. I'm going to try probably to do, I don't know, 1 episode per day, I think. So let's go ahead and open this puppy up. What we're going to do is we're going to cut down a few trees first. Get as low as we can. Why is it not connecting? Okay. Let's try this again. There we go. Alright, so I picked that up, and then because I want to use the front end loader to load these with, I'm just going to try to put them right here so it's easy for the front end loader to work. So it'll strip off those 6-meter lengths. The small ones I might toss in there myself later on, we'll see. And we're just going to cut down some of this junk wood to make into wood chips. I guess it's not junk wood, but worse than the lodgepole pine. Alright, we just come back over here like this. So we try to keep them all stacked up nice and neat. If we have to, we can pick this up, move it out, so that they land right where we want them to. And we'll just delimb them all, because we wouldn't make anything off those limbs anyway, because we don't think we can get them in there. There is a mod that I want to get to. It's like a wood barrier thing where you can put down wood holders, basically. So if I put those behind these things here, these stacks that I make, it's going to be a whole lot easier for the front loader to pick them up. I'm trying to get as close to the ground. Go slow, make it right. And cut. Get a nice little stack of them here, and then we'll turn them into wood chips. Now this guy can pick up to 200 kilograms, I think it is, which is like insane. That's a lot of weight. But yeah, supposedly he can pick up 200 kilograms, or just under. Alright, so this one we're going to go back to the right now. Kick this off this way, because we want to try to keep it out of our way too. So some of these I might be able to pick up myself. In fact, let's jump out and see what I can pick up. I'm pretty sure I can pick up this little piece here. Yeah, I can definitely pick up that. Let's toss this in here real quick. I didn't turn it on. There we go. It's turned on now. The RPMs go up a little bit while it's, let's see, is this one of them? Can I pick this up? No, that's too much. I can pick up this one though. Nice straight wood. There should be one more small one in here somewhere too, but they're hard to see when they're down on the ground like this. Let's see, I think it's this one here, yeah. So this is 57 kilograms. And for those who don't know the weight measurements, 57 kilograms is about, it's 2.2 pounds per kilogram, so 110, 125 pounds. But anyway, so we're just going to get some of these and get them all stacked up, and I'll see you guys in a few minutes. Alright, so we got a few logs piled up here. I'm going to use the head of the processor here to hold those in place. Take this small one and throw it in real quick so it's out of my way. One less piece of small wood I have to deal with. Come over here and grab this other small one right here. And then we're going to grab the front end loader and try to work that stuff in there. That's not going to work that way. Come on. There we go. They might be too short for what I'm trying to do. We'll see. And if that's the case, we'll have to like clam bunch them up and take them over in a somehow. Come on, I started it up. What the heck? There we go. Alright, so this should work something like... I only want to get a couple pieces at a time. Close that down, lift this up. Come on. Lift it up. Up, 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 up. Okay. Get a little higher. Like I said, I'm not sure this is going to work, but I'm going to try it, and hopefully. If we lower this down now, and Release it. Release it. Take it. Maybe if I pick it up from the end now and push it in. Like I said, I wasn't sure it was going to work or not. Well, I got to start. Now how am I going to get that one free? So maybe I have to do them one at a time. See if I can grab this one off here. Maybe. Probably not though. Yeah. Well, it means I have to move that thing around and let it come back around and pick it up. Alright. Let's jump in here. Turn that off. Get that out of there. Alright, get that thing, other machine in there to pick it up. So I guess, yeah, one at a time is going to be the way to do it. I mean, that kind of sucks, but it is what it is. It should have just grabbed the one and started dragging it in, but for some reason I had to push it in to get it started. See if we can pick this one up. Okay. Let's get this thing out of the way. And bring that tractor back around. Kind of a slow process, but I mean, we're trying to start a lumber business here, and or a tree cutting business here, and slow going to start. How many chips we got in here? Oh, very little. It can hold a lot. Alright, so let's just put that there. Go ahead and hop out, jump back in this machine, and see if we can get that thing fed in there. It's going to definitely have to go up higher. It's kind of hard to watch, and I mean, just a bad view. I don't think it'd be any better from the cab. Yeah, it'd be way worse than the cab. I forgot to turn it back on. Bummer. So like right now I should take it. There we go. But it stops, so I have to pump it back in some more. Alright, so we can do that one log at a time, that's fine. Maybe I should make them bigger then. Alright, let's see if we can get one log here. And only one log. I think I got one. Yeah, we got one. Okay. Yeah, this should work. There we go. That's how we're supposed to do it. Feed them chips. Only problem is I can't see how much are in the chip bin until I actually get over there. That's fine. These controls are backwards too. You have to go down to go up. At least they feel backwards to me. I've been playing too much Out of Ore and Gold Mining Simulator lately. Get it started. Come on. That's alright, we can bump it in. I'll jump in the tractor after I get 2 or 3 logs and see what it looks like for the mount in the trailer. I might be doing a mining series too. I haven't decided yet fully. There's a Slucifer mod for farming simulator 25, and it actually can do some gold mining. So I'm thinking about doing one of those. All right, so if we set it down right there. Forks. Oh, that's boo. It should have went in there. I saw it starting to go in. If I get them set up there just properly, I could probably get 2. What would be nice is if we got enough money in the first episode to buy a log trailer that we can haul behind the tractor here. Because nothing else will be leased now, everything else will be purchased. So once we're done with the leasing part of it, we're going to just start buying stuff. Going? Sweet, there we go. That's what's supposed to happen. 2 logs at a time. We still got that bunch over there to pick up too. Let's see how much we've accumulated in the trailer. It looks like it might be close to being full. What do you think? We're going to put 1 more log in it, because I believe we can overload in 25 where we couldn't overload in other previous FS games. So the trick is just to get it right there, kind of hold the arm at the right position. Might be too close there, yeah. to drag it out. Let me drag out. Come on. There we go. Can I not drag out now? What am I hooked on? There we go. I was hooked on the back tire of the tractor. So this one will just come up from behind. We'll pick it up and bump it in a little bit. Or at least try to. And then we'll go ahead and turn this thing off. Let it sit here. As soon as that one gets done chipping, we'll disconnect from here. And it should be a full load. Then we just have to come back, pull back in pretty much the same spot, and connect everything back up. We're ready to go. Let's go see how much we make off of one trailer. Oh, 28,000 liters. There we go. Full amount. So there's probably a few left in the chopper. Or chipper, I mean. We can close this up. It won't matter because if you chip it over, you still dump them, I think. Hopefully we'll make a good amount. Let's see, if I go this way, it's probably better, huh? Make sure the train's not coming. I have gotten stuck on those tracks before when I was testing this map out. So, the way this should work, so you can come here, we do have to dump them, okay? So like when you're doing logs, you just come over here, you park the logs, and then goes to that little exclamation point right there and sell them. Alright, so we have made $9,285 for one load of wood chips. I mean, that's pretty decent, I think. Not bad, not bad. Let's try to get one more done here. And see where we're at for the end of the day. I mean, he can't work a full 24 hours. I mean, he could, but not with this time scale. Alright, so we're going to pull in right here. Drop that. Come back around. Try not to run that thing over so it moves around all over the place. And then back up in here. Hook up to it. Turn it back on. And we can start grabbing logs again. So yeah, this thing will hold extra chips if you go over, so don't feel like you have to like stop early or whatnot. Just, you know, run it. It'll work. I'm going to try to do 2 again. Maybe 3. Alright, so 3 is too much. We'll just stick with the 1 on this one. It's a pretty big log, so it probably weighs a lot. Doesn't help that my little wing things aren't going up and down like they're supposed to. so get it down here. Just try to work it in a little bit. Yeah, my log grabber thing's not going. Well, yeah, the little thing is not working. Let's try this again. Alright, I want to open it up. I mean, it's showing that it's open right now. Might I have to reset this thing? Alright, now it's... Okay, I got it to go down. Now if I can get it to go back up... There we go. Now I should be able to dump this thing in there. It's like it won't release. There we go. Okay. Now, can I get it to release? See if we go this way. No, no. Alright, well, we're gonna have to do this the stubborn way. See which piece is holding it. Alright. Put this in here. Put this in here. Can I pull this free? No. Can I pull this one free? No. Will any of it fall free? Okay, I'm gonna have to reset that. I'll be back in a second. While I was traveling over here, I kind of wonder if a regular pallet fork would work better for this than a log fork. If that's something that maybe I should try. I don't know if it'll work or not. Because part of the log fork thing is to have the ability to grapple it with the top part. Alright, I'll just stick with this. I'm going to grab this and head back over there. So I just tried using this like a pallet fork. Yeah, it's not going to work. You have to have the little grapple thing. Because as soon as you go to make a turn, it just wants to slide off. I thought maybe it would be worth a try, but... Alright, so we'll just grapple this thing up. We'll pick it up. Do it one at a time. We'll just grab it like this if we can. Crap. I mean, I could cut them into smaller pieces and just pick them up with my hands, but I wanted to use the machinery for it if I could. Maybe? Maybe? Nope, it's gonna fall right off, yep. Alright, but I think it's up far enough now that I can just slide up under it now. Grab it all the way. Yeah, we got it this time. Alright. Making me work hard for it, that's for sure. Like I said, it doesn't help the controls are kind of backwards to me. So it should be just a matter of laying it right there and letting it take it. We almost have another full truckload or trailer load. Let's see, open this up a little bit, slide up under there, see if we can tilt back and get just one. There we go. Close the grab, and then lift up and go. So there's a little conveyor right there, so I think if I just go down right here like this, open this thing up, it should slide right. It's not going to. Okay. How about now? Will it take it now? No. Alright, lower this thing down. Lift it back up. No? Okay. Well, it's coming from the end and push that one in. That's fine. Every once in a while I think we have to help feed it in there, but that's alright. Pretty soon we won't be using this, we'll be using something else, and trying to grab full-length logs to put on a log truck anyway, so it is what it is. Alright, grapple down. We're going to try to do 3 at once here. Maybe it'll work, maybe it won't, I don't know. Alright, hopefully we don't tip over. Oh, come on, work with me here. Work with me here. Up a little bit. Down a little bit. Open up the claw. And lower just a little bit. No? Alright, let's try to get them moving. Alright, and I'll just help feed them in a little bit. Should start going. There we go. Just a couple more logs left here. And this pile's gone. Well, I'm trying to make it go up on there. That'll work, I guess. As long as as I'm not stuck on that thing now. Yep, I'm stuck on that thing now. There we go. As soon as I get the muscle memory from doing this a few times, it'll be better. Let's see, open this thing up. Drop it down. See if we can drop it down. Slide to the left. Pick it back up. No, we're going to have to come from the end on this one. We have to force it in. Alright, let's see if we can grab this last one without too much problems. I think this thing might be in the way for doing this. Yeah, we have to move that. Oh yeah, I need to turn these things off. Alright. How am I gonna do this? Just like this. There we go. Get this one put in, and I think we're going to sell this and call it an episode. I'm already getting frustrated at the controls. Come on. Feed it in there. There we go. Oh. Alright, we'll set it down here. We'll back up. There we go. Alright, we'll turn this one off. Park it right here. Hop on out. And yeah, that thing's full. Okay. So disconnect. Come around, grab the other one. Oh, I almost got hit by the train coming back over here too. It was close. With the little Kubota. I think I'm gonna put in that mod that it's like a wood storage thing is what it is. So you can put these pegs down to have the wood stacked against it, so I think it'll be easier to pick it up with the log forks that way. Because I'll have something to push up against. No train coming this time. Yeah, I almost got hit right here. Alright, so we'll just come over here. We'll dump it. So we had like, what, $2,000 to start our adventure and some equipment that's leased. Yeah, there's a train too. And so hopefully we'll be able to make some good money doing this. I might do a little bit of it off camera just so that we can advance faster. But I'm gonna call that a video and or an episode. episode. We got $9,399 on that one. We're up to 21,624. So we're starting to make the money back. Like I said, we only had $100,000 to start with, and we made almost 25% of it back. That's pretty good in my opinion. So thanks for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, click that like button. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, anything like that, let me know in the comments down below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for stopping by, and have a good day.